Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Peterson here. Today we're going to look at some artwork created by artist James Rizzi. James Rizzi was an American artist from New York City. He is most famous for painting colorful cityscapes. So what is a cityscape? A cityscape is artwork that shows city buildings and streets, and usually lots of other details too. And James Rizzi also loved to add faces and personality to each one of his buildings. If you look carefully at this picture, you can see that each building has a different face. And there's even a cat building if you look closely. A few buildings are wearing glasses or sticking out their tongues. Just lots of colorful, playful details in his artwork. And since James Rizzi loved to live in New York City, he would paint what he saw around him. This is his version of Times Square, a very busy intersection in New York City. What kind of details do you see in this painting? There's just so much to look at. And oftentimes, Rizzi will also include a daytime or nighttime scene, or both, so he fills up the sky in his cityscape as well. I really like the one with the aliens invading. And you notice how the other cityscape has some mountains in the background? Rizzi's paintings even inspired an actual building. This building is called the Happy Rizzi House and is located in Germany. And it holds stores and apartments where people can live, and it's just as creative and cool as all of Rizzi's buildings. And here's just a couple more views of the building. If you look, some of the elements are 3D and pop off the building. You may be watching this YouTube video, which shows you how to create artwork in the style of James Rizzi. And if you do choose to make your own artwork like Rizzi, here are just a couple of resources that might help you. Here's some building shapes, some mouths, and some eyes. And for my 3rd through 5th graders who have a substitute right now, you have a cityscape assignment to complete. You will be designing your own cityscape. Remember, a cityscape is a drawing or painting that shows city streets, buildings, and other details. You may create a city inspired by James Rizzi or Jean-Michel Basquiat, or design a city with your own artistic style. Remember to fill the whole paper with lots of details and to use your very best craftsmanship. And I want to share just a couple examples to inspire you. These are my own teacher examples that I created inspired by Basquiat and James Rizzi. I'm sure you can tell which artist was inspired which artwork. And then here are some student examples that I ran across on the internet. I really love how there's different patterns and designs on the buildings. I really like how the one on the right has a freeway running through it with cars. There's so many different things you can do. And finally, a few more examples. One looks like it was definitely inspired by James Rizzi. And then I really like how the other artist oriented their paper vertically and have part of their city and then bridges and water, and then the rest of their city in the background. Really cool ideas for cityscapes. I can't wait to see the cities that you create in color.